What are we doing?
We're talking about the woods.
Let's talk about the woods, Mike. Just chill out.
I don't want to talk about the woods. I ain't going first about this shit anyway.
So what do you think, Mike?
Alex asked if we're still here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think I ain't about this right now. Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
What's your name? Charles.
Charles.
How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good.
That's good, that's good. So, we obviously been working on this thing. We know what we're talking about, Just trying to get a little more information, a couple interviews from some people. So I figured I'd start out with the man behind the glass.
Should be thorough.
So, did you ever live in Georgetown, Charles?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And how long did you live in Georgetown when you were living there?
I'd say 5 or 6 years.
How old were you when you were living in Georgetown?
From 13 to 22 or 3.
Okay. And in relation and proximity, how close did you live to the woods?
Within a walk. Within town wasn't much.
Right.
A lot of people in town walked.
So within a walk, does that mean like a mile or 2 miles? How far away?
About 5 miles,
Okay.
I'd say.
About 5 miles from the old woods. What were some of the experiences that you had? What were some of the things that you've
Well,
carried
before I
from
even
it?
went, I'd heard about it.
From who?
From Alex, mostly, who I'm sure will have his own piece on here eventually when he feels like giving one. Yeah, but we were young. We were teenagers. We wanted something to do. They'd say, well, let's go to the woods. Let's go to the trailer park woods, the woods behind the trailer park, behind the hospital. And I'd ask, why? Why are we going? Random patch of woods. I live next to the woods, man. If we want to hang out in the trees, we can just go there. Like, no, these are different. Okay, whatever. And then we get there, and it's really different. It's a really different place.
How different? Like what happens? What have you personally experienced there?
Personally,
the
way that the trees grow there, they're really close together, which isn't super weird all on its own. But they're so close together, and they're so tall, and they grow a particular kind of canopy that makes it really dark at the same time that these trees are so close together, and they're all very young trees, they seem like.
Yeah.
So maybe 20 or 30 feet out, you can't see past them. And a lot of things move between them.
Yeah, we got a little interrupter back there.
Your cat's being an asshole right now.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah.
Black cat, it's fitting.
Very. But the trees, as soon as it starts to get darker out, they like to show you things moving between them.
So, anything in particular that sticks with you to this day that you remember vividly?
Yeah, there was an occasion where we went before Alex joined the military, and we're like, it was one of the standard, we only had so long until he was going to be out of state for however long, 4 years we thought. And on that list was, we're going out to the woods for sure. That's got to be one of the...
Have to.
Yeah.
It's a goodbye.
Yeah, it's like one of the... a proper Georgetown send-off. So we go out after we get holy water from the church and the whole kit and caboodle for a good time. And
what church was it?
St. George.
We might get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, St. George is an interesting choice to have right across the street from where these woods are.
Right.
But we had went out for a good time there, and once you walk across the field that we usually walk to it from, there's a thinner tree line and then a track where I assume tractors move through or some other farm equipment, whoever owns the land. And then there's the real tree line, where the real trees are. And we went through the first set, myself, Alex, and you, Rory. Went through the first set of trees, and it was muddy. You and I had boots on, so we didn't have to worry about it. We just clopped on through, but Alex was wearing tennis shoes. He had to watch where he was going, while his eyes were down and ours were up towards the trees. Something maybe 50 feet out was pure white, and it was like a bleached sheet had turned on itself between these trees up in the air. And as it turned on itself, it was gone. We both saw it, grabbed each other. Did you see that? Yeah, I seen it. We gotta go see what it was. We gotta get closer. So we kept our eyes locked up and kept moving towards it. Once we get there, of course, there was nothing.
It's never a good idea just to follow, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
thick white sheets of demon.
some unexplained,
right.
pure white spirit form or whatever.
So, did you experience geeks at all? Does that word
the whole
mean
time?
anything
Yeah,
to you?
Of course. The whole time you're out there, especially once the sun starts to set, or it gets blue out right before sunset, because it gets dark underneath the trees long before it does outside. The canopy makes it just dark. As soon as the sun gets close to the horizon, it's blue and black outside. But the trees and the things that move between them just outside your field of view aren't just the trees swaying in the wind between each other. Because once out of your peripheral, you'd see something move past a tree, and you lock on it with your peripheral, you'll see it move in a line around you. And it's always around you. Because we're always together. We never split up over there. It's terrifying. Right. We're always together, and it's always something moving around us. Or moving back to behind us from the front. Something on your peripheral will move through the trees, and you can look right at it once you see it. And it'll still move between the trees at the edge of the field of your vision to one side or the other, but never towards you and never back. It's always like that.
Mm-hmm. Anything happened to you at home?
No.
No? Never anything at home? Never anything that, you believe may have followed you, or?
No. Whole separate deal there.
Right.
Nightmares, but not involved.
Yeah, man, that's it. That's about all the information that we needed for this little.
Well, we had went a few times.
Right.
That's just one of the more.
Do you have anything
unique.
else you want to talk about? Any other times you wanted to speak about in particular?
Well, we would go, with whoever from our friends group to it, and it would always be things moving between the trees. We went at night maybe twice. We didn't really like going at night.
Yeah.
Because when it's dark, you can't see them moving between the trees. Nothing's out. You can just hear them.
Yeah. What does it sound like?
It just sounds like somebody walking. Like a somebody walking.
Right.
Like a something with two legs that is a somebody walking.
But it's not somebody who's standing right next to you, right?
No. It's always 10 or 20 feet out.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
You have flashlights. And our friend Michael, who I hope will give his own interview here.
We got a little bit of footage of him saying, not tonight.
No, he didn't have enough to drink. So,
Yeah.
But we would get back to back at his request. He'd say, turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. I want to see what they'll do. I want to see what they'll do. You put the lights to your chest. And
Never turned it off.
No, I never turned mine off. He would say turn them off, but I would just keep it to my chest because I wanted it ready to go. And we'd hear him just walking. Just step, 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 step. And then the leaves, because it's in the middle of the forest. And they would just be walking always at our edges and always in circles, just back and forth. It never walked towards us, and everything would ever walk away from us. It would just be around us. And as soon as you throw the light up, oh, well, I hear something right there. Obviously, it's right in front of me. If you close your eyes, walking in your house, you hear a cat walking on the floor in front of you. You know where he is, you open your eyes and you see him. It's like that in the woods. Something's walking in the leaves right in front of me. And you turn the light out. There's nothing. And it's silence. For as long as the light is out. Until you leave. Always.
Just one more question.
Yeah.
Would you ever go back? Like at night. Yeah, I know that we went out there
At night?
recently,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
would you ever go back at night?
Maybe with a few friends.
Yeah?
After March.
After March?
I'm not on probation anymore.
We'll cut that part out.
Okay.
Thanks for the interview, bud.
Alright. The woods behind, let's just say, the woods. You know what we're talking about. Me, Alex, Mike, and Raleigh is back in the woods. Now, Mike is, he's bigger than all of us. So, it's hard to push him, right? So he's walking out in the woods. And, he's out there, dude. He's out in the dark. There's nothing. You hardly can see the tree in front of you, right? These trees are like, I don't know, about as big as round as that pop can right there. And like, dude, I look over and I hear something, you know what I mean? I hear something to my left, dude, and it's far out there, like, I don't know, half football field or something. Alright, here comes fucking Mike strolling up. I don't hear shit. All of a sudden I hear fucking tree break. I fucking look over there, dude, and Mike's laying on the ground. He just broke this fucking tree, this fucking big. He said somebody just fucking had to shove him. I don't believe that he's gonna throw himself into a tree that big. But, and then after that, we all sprinted the fuck out of there.
Right, I gotcha.
But that was pretty much the cap of that. I mean, not very many experiences back there, but a lot of weird noises, dude. A lot of weird shit.